Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Greg Kulowick. I'm an education advocate for Mote, and I'm excited that you're joining me for this video walkthrough on creating virtual audio tours with Mote. So we can actually execute this pretty quickly and easily using some really readily accessible web tools, and then laying the Sticky Mote feature on top of 360 videos, 360 images, and even Google Earth experiences to take students on guided audio tours around the world. So with that as a backdrop, let's get right into it here. So here's our driving question for the concept: is how might we guide our students to explore locations around the world with audio and sticky motes? So instead of simply giving students a link to a Google Earth location or a link to an image, say on 360 cities, we can actually send them to those locations with us pre-recorded through Sticky Mote audio right in that location. So I'm going to show you how to do that through 3 different web tools. You can see over here on the vertical sidebar. We're going to do this in Google Earth. We're going to use 360 cities, and then I'll show you how to filter for 360 YouTube videos, and then we'll add sticky motes on top of all of that. And then when we're done, I'll show you a mock-up of what this could look like when you pull all of these locations with your audio together to create that final audio tour. So let's jump into our first kind of application here. We have a screenshot behind me of a Google Earth location. In this instance, it's the Palace of Versailles. And in this screenshot, you can see right above my shoulder, we have that sticky mote. So when we give students the link to visit this location in Google Earth, they won't just be there on their own with the information that Google has provided. They will be there with us talking to them right inside the location. So let's jump into Google Earth and I'll show you how to do this. So here we are in Google Earth. I've already typed in the location where I'd like my students to go. So here we are right at the Palace of Versailles. And if I want them to hear me speaking before they start to maybe investigate or go with the street view, what we're going to do in the top right hand corner of our browser is tap on the Mote icon and then just begin recording right here. So welcome to the Palace of Versailles. Here is my custom audio note that will guide you on your exploration of this location. And when you're done, don't forget to log all of your findings in your digital workbook. And I'll show you that later. So what we'll do is hit done. That's it. Now here is the most recent note that I made. And if I simply copy that link will send them to this location, but with my sticky mote added. So to show you what that looks like, I've copied the link. I'll just paste it into my browser. And here we have it. Same location, Palace of Versailles, but notice right here, here's the sticky mote. Now what's also really helpful, if students want to explore, this is a key thing, they can't actually navigate the map unless they close this out, but then they'll get this little purple kind of indicator on the right-hand side right above me. Now we're able to navigate, and then we can open that sticky mote back up and play this audio back. So welcome to the Palace of Versailles. So there's the first approach of using Google Earth with Sticky Mote audio. Let's take a look at our next approach here, and this is using 360 cities. So if you haven't used this before, it's kind of a user-generated database of images, street-level 360 images from all over the world, and we can do the same thing. So let's jump into 360 cities. And I'm going to search for the same location now. So now this link, I can do the same thing. I can drop a sticky mote right on top of here. So we'll record. Here's our street view of the Palace of Versailles. When you explore, I want you to work on the thinking routine of see, think, wonder. So there, my audio note is done. Again, I'll copy that link right here that's provided. And then just to show you what it looks like, you can see we're landing on the sticky mote page. Here it is. And again, we can't really activate the page unless we either close this out. I'll close that. And now I can activate the page, or I can open the sticky mote back up and play it. Here's our street view of the, right? And when I'm done listening, then I can close that out and then begin my exploration all throughout the Palace of Versailles. So there's kind of strategy number 2. Now the third one that I want to share with you is one that a lot of folks are unaware of. It's actually using YouTube. So in YouTube, there's a filtering setting to look for 360 videos. And the beauty of this is when you're watching the video, you can actually look around in 360 degrees. You're not limited to just the field of vision from that kind of straight on view. So let's do that as well. So I'm going to jump over to YouTube and I will do Egyptian pyramids. Now, instead of just going to the first video available, which we could do, what I'll do is go to the filter option right here. And notice under the filter features, we have 360. So I'm going to filter to 360 and then find a video. Maybe this one here by the BBC where you actually go into the pyramids. So what's nice about this is when the video is playing, you can actually look around and investigate. But what we're able to do, again, is add the sticky mote. Now, before we do that, one helpful tip if you're going to use YouTube video, in the browser, in the URL, I'm going to put a dash in between the T and the U. The reason why I'm doing that is it gets rid of all the other sidebar, next up videos. It gets rid of everything. It just lets me see the video full screen. Now I'll add my sticky mote. Welcome to the Egyptian pyramids. You can pause this video whenever you would like and you can look around, or as you're playing, you can just grab the screen and navigate to look in 360 degrees. And again, don't forget to return to your digital workspace to archive your findings when you're done watching the video. So again, I'll copy that link of my recently created mote and I'll just paste that in my browser so you can see what that looks like. And here's my full screen YouTube video. Again, here's my sticky mote. Welcome to the Egyptian pyramid. And then when they're done, we can close that out. I can always pop it back open if needed with this little purple mote icon, but this allows me to play and navigate this video.
You're in the heart of the Great Pyramid.
There we go. So 3 approaches. But now what we're going to do is jump back and kind of talk about how we can build this tour out. So building the tour, I like to compile everything inside of Google Slides, and I have one mocked up for you to show you what this might look like. So to create the virtual audio tour, what I like to do is go over to Google Slides, and if you'll see here, I've simply added a screenshot of each location where I'm going to send the students. So if I want to send them to Google Earth to see the Palace of Versailles, I'll drop in a screenshot of what they're going to experience. I like to add that little computer pointer finger to make it really clear to click. And then off to the right, I'll put their workspace, a reflection question, a prompt, something I want them to work on after they go explore that space with my audio guidance. Now, to get the link to make that clickable, here's what we're going to do. Let's tap on the Chrome extension of Mote and go down to My Activity and Engagement, and a new page will open up, which is your activity page. Now, I know that I had the YouTube video, 360 cities, and then from Google Earth. To get the link, where it says View Landing Page, I'm going to right-click and copy that link address. So I'll copy the link address to Google Earth, go back to my Google Slides audio tour, tap on that screenshot that I've captured, and then link it to, you can see it's a justmote.me URL, and I will apply that link. So I'll do that again for all the other locations. Again, go to my activity dashboard. There's my 360cities.net link. I'll right-click on the landing page, copy the link address, go back to my Google Slides audio tour, tap on my 360 Cities screenshot that I've already captured, and simply link that. And I can do that with the YouTube video as well. So I hope the idea of virtual audio tours with Mote can find a really valuable place in your classroom. So until next time, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.